let's call it 4 to 6 months, we have seen demand literally explode. And I think that the demand is really coming from, and this is global demand, right? This is not US brand demand. How do I figure out how to send an RCS business message? This is, I am already sending SMS and MMS, and we did not invest in RCS, which, as a side note, makes a ton of sense, right? If you have a business and you have salespeople, and those salespeople are compensated for selling a product, and that product is volume based, and that's how they get paid, and there isn't a lot of volume, how do you compensate those salespeople, right? How do you figure out where you're going to take your investment dollars and put your investment dollars? So a lot of people we are seeing up and down the food chain did not make that investment.
Yeah.
So then you have my co-founder and I, Brian, who are the crazy entrepreneur guys who did, with the hope and the dream that it was all going to play out. It was all going to come together. And eventually all of this time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears that we've put into all of this would pay out. And that is what we are starting to see now, because on a global basis, we are talking to companies like at the top of the food chain all the way down to the bottom of the food chain, because there's a lot of confusion around RCS business.
Yeah.
And there's so many different pieces to it. And we'll get into that in a little bit around, the agent and registering the agent and the different requirements in the different countries and who's verifying, all of this kind of stuff.